Matt Winston, Sports Director at Team DSM. Quite remarkable start of the time trial today for your team.
Yeah, it was certainly an interesting one. We had 4 guys off quite early. And it was a hectic period, I think, and there's a few little mistakes there. I think a couple of the guys left on our normal schedule, but we were kind of like all the way down at the end of the team parking. And with it being early in the race, still a lot of vehicles moving around, a lot of people moving about in the paddock, and it just took them way longer than ever anticipated to go that 1.5 kilometres to the start. It took them over 10 minutes to get there. And when they arrived, there was a queue at the bike jig, which also delayed them slightly, and it meant they started a couple of seconds late. And
good things like that happen. They should not happen, because there were also, what I saw myself, a lot of people in the paddock who shouldn't be there. Yeah, what would you like to say to the race organizer?
Yeah, I mean, it's a Tour de France, biggest bike race in the world, so there's obviously going to be a lot of people around. For us, we have to move our start time even earlier to when we leave the bus. When we're so far away in future, we'll learn from that. But yeah, it was busy, and kind of the guys were kind of dodging in and out of the cars to try and get there as quickly as possible. They're both really disappointed. They also say it's on them, but as a team, we're one team. We stick together in these moments, and for sure, we move forward.
Above that, also a crash in the first corner for John Degenkolb and Niels Eekhoff. Yeah, what happened there? Because there was also another crash from Covidis rider Alexis Renard.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, to be honest. I'm not quite sure. There was quite a little bit of paint on the road, but the road was dry. It's impossible to say. Again, early in the race, only kind of 10 guys gone across. Maybe the road's still a little bit dusty or whatever. But I know that after those crashes, they did alter the barrier line in that corner, so they changed the angle of the corner once those first few guys had gone through. Again, it's just one of those things. It's bike racing, it happens, and now we have to put today behind us, and we have quite some chances still to look forward to in the rest of the week.
One question still about that corner, because Niels and John also weren't riding at top speed, because today the time trial with all the hills, it's actually a second rest day.
Yeah, exactly. We also said that yesterday, and they went into it. Yeah, they weren't going in hot or anything like that. I still haven't actually seen the video. I was behind Niels, but because you're the 25 metres behind, I didn't actually see how he crashed. But I could tell by the crowd reaction on the corner that he had crashed. So I was already stopping the car, and we gave him a spare bike, and he could continue. But the exacts of the crash, I still don't know yet.
Are they both okay?
Niels, I think, is quite sore. We'll look after him this evening, get him patched up, and he'll be back tomorrow.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, mate.